Hello, all my beautiful Taurus. Brenda Taro here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of February the 12th to the 18th, year of 24. As you know, not every card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Taurus on the planet, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's see what we have here for you this week. Okay, coming in, your download message is relief. So you may have been struggling with something here. I see you're leaving a situation. You're going to be going to a better direction. Something here happened suddenly with the Tower, and it left you feeling, feeling really, really nervous and regretful and remorseful and, anxiety and all those feelings. But I have to tell you, there's new opportunities coming in. You hear the truth in a situation. You're going the distance. You're leaving that situation. Momentum will be picking up and moving forward progressively. And at the end of the day, victory after hard work and struggle. So we will be reading this, each card as we move through. But I wanted to show you that there will be some energy this week which will give you a breakthrough. You're going to feel relief. You're going to be able to take a breath of fresh air and not be so tense and stressed out. Okay, coming in with your first card, you've got the card May. So May is going to be a very profound month. It may be indicative of something new, some exciting opportunity that could present itself, or maybe you're going to be celebrating something beautiful. But May is going to be a very busy month. But a good month for you. Now, this could be a month, too, where you might be having to go through some tests, whether medical or whether they're scholastic. You may be having to schedule appointments in May to go to certain things like this. Some of you, it could be anything. You could be writing an exam. You could be taking an exam, okay? This is a card that says you could be celebrating something as well. Some of you, they're telling you may be relocating and moving from one spot to another, whether you're moving from a job to another or a residence to another. They're showing me that as well. Travel. They said you're going to travel. So some of you may be traveling as well for business or for pleasure, okay? May is going to be a rainier month, they're telling me. Boy, they're really sending me downloads today. You guys are going to be surprised with all these downloads I'm getting, Taurus. So May, wherever, depending on where you live, of course, they're telling me that it could be a wetter, rainier month. Okay, so take it from what it is if you're making plans to do anything outdoors. Wow, thank you, Spirit. That was amazing. Okay, so coming in your first row could be the energy, coming in behind you, past energy, or the beginning of the week. You have that Six of Swords, that Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So you're moving forward. You're wanting to leave a situation and go to a better one. So this is a situation where you realize there's still some challenges along the way. You don't throw a rowboat in the middle of the ocean and not expect a wave to erupt, but it's not going to be as bad as what you've left behind. This is a card that says you're going to be leaving behind not only a situation that was disappointing and not bringing you in the return and the rewards for your hard work and effort, but you may be walking away from people as well, okay? But you're coming to the realization that you're going to be taking the people that you want with you, only the people that you want to be with you, that support you. You're coming to the realization that you're only going to want to take those people in your boat that really care about you, support you, and want to go on this next leg and journey with you. You got some great opportunities coming in. Ace of Pentacles, always good news when that shows up. Opportunities, doors opening for new opportunities that could probably bring you benefits when it comes to finances, more security in finances. You may be hearing about something to do with your career. You could be getting a raise. You could be getting a job promotion. You could be getting a new job description, which is leveling you up the next rung of success on that ladder at work. You could be hearing about... They're telling me you could be hearing from someone you knew, that you might have worked with before, and they're saying that there's an opportunity and an opening that could be coming up, and you might be interested in that as well for some of you, okay? So these are downloads. Boy, they're really coming in hard and heavy today for me. But the Ace of Pentacles is that card that says get ready for new beginnings, get ready to move forward, get ready to expect things to improve when it comes to finances and career. The Page of Swords comes in, and it might put the brakes brakes on something here. You might be feeling that you're going to have to take your time. Something might be delayed because you heard some news that came in. Sometimes this is a card that says you heard something from somebody that was rather blunt and abrupt, and they didn't have the finesse and tact and maturity to deliver this message to you properly. You might have heard it third hand, you might have overheard it in conversation. But nonetheless, this message is for you, and it's going to make you have to stop the plans that you're making and readjust, okay? Readjust your sails. This could have to do with legal situations. This could have to do with signing agreements or any types of legal papers that need to be signed. So take your time when you do that, okay? Alrighty. Let's see what we have here. For the next card you have is the Claw. Be careful do not take risks. Okay, so, there can be many different topics on risks, stepping out and agreeing to take on a project that maybe you're not prepared or you don't have the time management to do. It could be rushing around, not being careful. Watch how you drive, watch how you walk, watch where you do these things. It could be investing your time, effort, and your support, or even your money into something. Be careful signing any documents this week, that could involve long-term commitment and or money that you might be investing. Okay, coming in the center position, or what you could be feeling right now, or the middle of the week, you have a great card. 6 of Wands, Magician, and the World. I mean, beautiful energy here. So as long as you don't take any risks, I think that you're going to find that you're going to be going through a new cycle here with the World card. Endings of one thing, new beginnings. This is moving forward. This is success. This is progress. This is energy that says you're expanding and you're growing, and things are finally moving and evolving in a direction that you want them to go. The world is your oyster. So pretty much now you're going to have the ability to go after what you want, because you do have the Magician with this card. And the Magician is that card where the universe, the powers that be, say, hey, you know what? You don't need another credit under your belt. You don't need another diploma. You don't need another degree. You've got everything you need right now to go after a goal that you have your heart set on. So you could be getting time, support, and something coming in from other people. You could be getting a silent partner coming in. You could be getting support from your family and friends that say, hey, we're here to support you as you go through this on this new leg of your journey. Some of you could be opening your own business or wanting to start out with a website where you can start doing that, taking your time, planning it, not jumping in right away because you're just planning these moves. But the world is your oyster, and I think you're going the distance to succeed. Now, some of you could actually be planning a trip somewhere. You might be wanting to go overseas. Coming in next, you have that 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands says, yes, finally getting the rewards and the return for your hard work and efforts that you've been pounding the pavement to get and see succeed. You might have put your blood, sweat, and tears into some sort of event, some goal, and now you're going to be able to reach that finish line, and you're going to get that award. So you're coming out with the gold here. This is, they're going to put that gold around your neck because you've done such a great job. You're able now to receive you're getting noticed. Okay, this is definitely being seen and getting noticed, and you're getting the applause from the masses. Okay, you're going to hear from a lot of different people, and they're telling me they're going to be people in authority and people who are able to to elevate you, to help you move forward in a successful way. This could be at your place of your career, but whatever it is, you're going to be seeing that you're going to either be getting an award or you're going to be receiving something here for the efforts that you've made. Wow, beautiful, beautiful cards. Love it. Okay, Taurus, what have we got next? We have the Cane. Pay attention to your health. Okay, so remember I said don't take any risks, and some of them said driving, walking, whatever. So this is a card that says you might have to deal with some tests, some exams, that could be medical, and it's time now for you to follow through. Okay, I just saw the golf swing, and we all know when you golf, you follow through. So if you've made an appointment, don't back out. If you have a dental appointment, don't back out. We've all been there. Hey, I've done it. Where I have really said, no, I don't think I really want to come. I'm not feeling well. I don't need this tooth fixed. But at the end of the day, karma gets you and you get this massive toothache and you go, oh, why did I do that? So this is about paying attention to your health. The signs that, if you're not feeling well, if things are off, if you're experiencing more stress than normal and anxiety, if you're not getting your full sleep at night, any aches and pains, whatever, you know what? We live, in a time where we have good medical help. So please take care of yourself. This card says pay attention to your health, okay? Follow through, as they say, okay? So follow through on those appointments. Don't you back out. Okay, coming in your last row, we've got the Tower, we've got the Eight of Wands, and we have that. Yeah, let's go right into the bad news. We have the Nine of Swords. I'm not a fan of this card. It is a card that you can change things, okay? So it's a card of feeling grief, remorse, regret, anxiety. So remember we talked about your health card here? This could be indicative of what they're saying. They're telling me that you need to pay attention. If you're not getting your sleep, if you're feeling as though you're not up to par, okay? And when you're not getting your rest, you're not being able to use all your energy levels to go after the goals and function properly in your day. Blood work is very important. It's as simple, just make sure you get all the tests that you need to do. Maybe you need to have a physical, your annual physical. Whatever the case is, pay attention to your health, because if you're having anxiety issues, then you've got to get to the root of that. What's causing it, so that you can make yourself comfortable again, be at ease again, and be at peace again. This is a card that says, anxiety can bring on physical health issues. The Tower comes in, and this is sudden change. Sometimes it's inevitable, and sometimes it happens all of a sudden, and it blindsides us. But you're definitely going to be able to learn from this, and you're going to be able to rebuild a new foundation. One better, stronger. This was not on a firm foundation. This was not on, this was on rocky ground, as they say. You don't build a house on sand, right? Near water. So this was something that was inevitably going to come tumbling down. So if it's the end of a job, the end of a project, the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship, whatever it's the end of, okay, you're going to be able to move on from this, and you're going to rebuild something better. Now, sometimes I see, when you leave a job, you have the capabilities of actually being your own boss and having your own, being self-employed. Some of you might say, you know what, I want to be responsible only for me, and some of you may be doing that. Others, this is, taking time for yourself. If you've ended a relationship or something suddenly happened, then you're going to take your time to heal through that, so that you can be sure when you're out there, you're going to have a more secure situation, a more secure foundation, a more secure and safe feeling with a new relationship when and if it happens. So change. Big change when the Tower comes in. Rebuilding and rebuilding something new. Something came crashing down because it wasn't on a good foundation. Now, the Eight of Wands. This is a card of momentum, picking up momentum, forward momentum. We don't talk about momentum going backwards. You're moving forward in a positive direction, and it might be overwhelming. You might be going faster, and things might be busier than you had actually intended or anticipated. Get ready to tie up your bootstrings, as I say, because you're going to be hitting the ground running. You could be hearing about a lot of information. A lot of contacts could be coming in. Business could be getting very busy right now. You might be planning, to have to pack your bags and do business trips. You might be sales could be increasing, very busy that way. And the work you put out, you're going to get the return for. And I see this coming in. So if things have been slack and slow as of late, things are going to pick up. Okay, things are going to speed up, and it's going to get busier. This is also indicative of the card, of the Wands of Cupid. So there could be somebody who suddenly comes in unexpectedly, and you're going to find that you have an attraction to each other, and you could be starting a relationship very quick. Okay, let's see what we have here. I have shuffled these. Let's see what we have here coming in for clarifiers. You've got the Emperor on top of the Six of Swords, and that's about you being logical and organized. You're moving in a new direction. You've come to that conclusion now, and now you're in control. You're in the driver's seat. You got the steering wheel in your hand, and you're able to lift the anchor and go towards your goals. Sitting there in the seat of power, I had said to some of you, you might be opening your own business or having those thoughts that you want to do that and making the plans. plans, but you're in the driver's seat now. You have this ability to be your own boss, to be in control of your own emotions. Coming in with a beautiful opportunity of the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Temperance card, and that is being balanced. That is doing things in moderation. That is thinking about your plans and your moves. That is being careful. That is working in the background, okay? Not jumping into anything too quickly. Coming in with the Page of Swords, you know, something might have had to come to a stop here. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So you're definitely working very hard on your craft, on your skill, on your job, in your career. Some of you may be working hard, studying and doing scholastic exams and tests as well. All of these are for your future security in your job and your career. Keep it up, because I'm telling you, you'll see the success coming in if you stay focused on that, wanting to perfect your gift and your craft. Some of you could be apprenticing, whereby you're learning skills as you move through this career, or working hands-on, or learning a new skill at work. You might have taken on a job where they say, do you know how to do this? Well, we'll train you, okay? Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. Clarity. Okay, being able to see a clear sight line. Something that was confusing, now it's not. You have the ability now to see the truth in a situation. Doors are opening. You can see now with complete clarity where you're going. Creating your magic with the Magician, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You're planting your seeds well. You're working towards your goals. I think some of you could be working outdoors, or you could be dealing with animals. She's very maternal. I call her Mother Nature. What she puts her hands to, she can make grow. She, you know, she nurtures it. She waits the time out. She realizes that Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say, and you can't plant a seed and expect to harvest it tomorrow. So whatever you're doing here to create a new beginning, just be patient. It takes one step in front of the other. Coming in with the World, you got the World again. Wow. So basically, this is the end of a cycle. Okay, you're starting a new cycle now. You're going the distance, and some of you may even be traveling physically a distance. Ooh, on the Eight of Wands. Woo, happy ever after. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So you're moving on from one situation to another, a new phase you're going through here. You're going to find that you're going to see that that after all the storms you've had to go through, okay, now you've got that rainbow and sun in your pocket here. This is happiness in relationships, home life, with your families, your children, and partnerships. Beautiful. Coming in on that Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords says, guess what? It's over. I love it. I love how this came in with that. So, you know, the Nine of Swords was that worry, that grief, that, you know, that not getting your rest. You felt as though you'd been stabbed in the back, abused and used and abused, and you just felt really totally held back. Now the 10 says, get up. Okay, you feel as though you hit rock bottom, and now the only other way is up. Now you're free to get up and go after your goals as you rebuild this new foundation. And with that, you've got the Five of Wands. So you might feel as though as you're rebuilding this that you have to compete. Try not to compare yourself, they're telling me, to anybody else. Okay, do not compare yourself to someone else. You can look at them, you can follow them, you can ghost them, okay, which means you're shadowing them, but don't copy them and don't envy them. Okay, because the minute we bring ego and envy into the equation, guess what? Karma comes back and bites us hard. So know that, Taurus. You're moving forward. Competition is good. Don't get caught up in other people's battles or other people's drama. The way to get around situations here is to walk away. Okay, if it's not your argument, if it's not your battle, because whenever we go into battle mode, there's risks and consequences. Are they worth it? You're rebuilding something new for yourself, and it's going to be better. Well, my beautiful Taurus, excuse me, this is your reading for February 12th to 18th, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, prosperous, and healthy and happy week. So always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, Taurus, and I'll see you soon.